Good morning everybody and welcome to Bitesize Pilates this gorgeous Friday, sunny Friday morning. I think it's the 15th, I think we established that in the last class. Welcome those who are coming back after the wake up class we did a minute ago. I think we're all awake and ready for our next bit. Hello Rachel, good morning Zara. So we're going to get going with our bite size and we're going to focus today on our back. So we're going to say a lot on our backs. Hello Peter, hello Jackie, hi Kathy. Focusing on our core, so we're going to do a lot of work for our tummies. We might flip over onto our fronts for a little bit, we'll see how time goes. So we're going to work on our core. It's an area of the body that a lot of us have a bit of a hate-hate relationship with, our stomachs, because it is an area where, regardless of your age, well certainly when you're older, it is an area where fat tends to build up, and we're all feeling that, especially once you're kind of 50 plus, women particularly. We do tend to kind of collect it in that area. So we're going to work on the muscles there. Just a word though, stomach exercises don't slim the stomach. Okay, what they do is they tone the muscles, which is absolutely fabulous, but you can't specifically burn fat from a part of the body you want to. So if you did thousands of sit-ups, you'd get really strong stomach muscles. It wouldn't burn your stomach fat away. Cardio exercise does that, and strength. Pilates, whilst it's fantastic toning, you can't really claim a massive calorie burn on Pilates. So don't think you could do 15 minutes of this and then go and have a massive pan of chocolat, because you could, of course, if you want to, but you haven't burnt those calories. But what we have done is toned and strengthened the muscles. So when you've done a bit more cardio and perhaps cutting down the snacks a bit, hard at the minute, isn't it? The fat will come away and you will see your amazing stomach muscles. And in the meantime, they're helping your support, your balance, your general posture. So there's lots of positives. Hi Alison, back again. Morning Joan. How was the golf? Oh, I bet you enjoyed being back at that. I love the email you sent me, thank you. So we're going to get going. Onto your backs, everybody. Oh, hey, baby. Okay, so when we're doing stomach muscles work, some stomach muscle work, we have to make sure it's the stomach doing the work and not the arms. So, to begin with, I'm going to be a bit pedantic. Feet flat, knees have got a gap between them. Okay, now we're going to do a sit-up. You've done hundreds of sit-ups in your lives, I'm sure, but let's really make sure the tummy is doing it and not the arms. So this is not what I'm looking for, okay? I want your arms lovely and wide. Glasses are going to come off. Looking up towards the ceiling for now. Take a breath in. And all I want you to do is suck in your stomach muscles, draw up your pelvic floor and lift yourself about 1 millimetre. Now hold it there. Now we're engaging these muscles with the tiniest lifts. Now if you can go higher, up you come, and then all the way down. So take a breath in. Tummy in, pelvic floor lift, tiny uplift of the head, and then big one. And down. Let's do it again. Breath in. Tiny lift. Hold it there. Pelvic floors up as well. Bigger lift. Up we go. Ooh. And down. Good. So I want you to keep going with that. We're going to add little bits in. Breath in. Tiny lift. Up you come. Bring a knee in. Down. Don't go all the way to the floor. Other leg in. Down. Don't take your head right down. We're keeping it slightly lifted. And again, in. Oh, I can feel myself going red. Head and shoulders going down. Have a little rest. So we're trying to make sure these muscles are the ones that are pulling us up, not your arms. Okay, so back to those knee lifts on their own. Going to bring the knee in. Take it down. In. Take it down. So very simple move, but still, I don't want you rocking side to side, so I want you to think about being very calm and controlled. Keep the legs going, hands behind your head, into a sit-up and hold your sit-up. So you're lifting up and down with those knees. I'm kind of looking diagonally, so towards where the wall meets the ceiling. And again, here we go, bring it in. Now what I love about this one is a static movement. We're holding those abdominal muscles at the top and the bottom section's working. So we're working top and bottom of the same section of muscles. Oh, it's good for us. 2 more. 1 more. Good, release down. Oh, so already I can feel that's beginning to work. Okay, next one we're going to do is lift both legs up into tabletop. Now, bring them in a bit more. Because I want us not to be too overstressed. So, knees in a little bit, arms are relaxed. One leg's going to go towards the floor, tap it, and come back up again, slowly. Here we go, so it's dead slow. So it's down, 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 little tap. Oh, super slow. Let's go again. So as your leg goes, pull in your stomach muscles. Because what we're working here, instead of working the muscles straight down the front of the stomach, your 6-pack, a bit quicker, we're working down, down, up, up. The muscles that wrap around the body, your transverse abdominis. Oh, I know. It's all exciting in the morning, isn't it? And those muscles are like your corset. They pull everything in if you can get them to work. Down, down. Keep those legs going. And again, here's that sit-up position. So down, down, up, up. Now these exercises are so slow because it's horrible slow. It makes it harder. Now, if you want to make this a little bit more tricky, instead of bringing your knees in, stop them at that tabletop position. So you can see now, my knees above my hip. And again, let's do 4 more. So down, down, keep breathing. Please don't do this without oxygen. And again, I can see the most beautiful blue sky out there. Down, down. Once more, here we go. Down, down. Oh. And in come those knees. I hope you felt that. Have a little roll around of those knees. So you can see a simple, smooth, slow movement can be really uncomfortable. Okay, we are going to stay on our backs for a moment. We're going to do a little bit of bridge, and I'm going to add some other bits into that. So feet are hip width apart, arms are relaxed. Pelvic tilt, up you come to your bridge position, and I want you to squeeze your bum. And then release it, so that the hips drop a little bit. Squeeze your bum and lift. Good, and then release. As I'm lifting, I'm pulling my tummy in as well. And then release. Feet are lovely and flat. Try not to let them roll. All the way down. Good. And we're going to leg extend. So it goes away and back in. Now I've got my hands on my hip bones. They're there somewhere. Just to check that I'm keeping fairly still. Push away. Bring it back in. And again, push it away. And we're going to go back into that bridge again. Breath in, tilt, up you come. Lovely and high. Bums are squeezing, faces are relaxed. And we're going to do that same thing we did before. So relax a little bit. Lift up, squeeze. Relax a little bit. Lift up and squeeze. And again, so I want you guys looking straight up. I'm looking sideways so that I can, well, I'd say so I can see you, but you know what I mean. In my mind's eye, so I can see you. And again, down we go. Oh, leg extension again. Push away, bring back. And again, push away. Now I want you to keep those legs going. Opposite arm is going to do the same thing. It's going to go way overhead and come back. Now I know this looks pretty straightforward, and it is, but it's very good for the strong muscles of the stomach and back. What you're trying to do is stop any back movement. So we're going to go a little bit quicker. Here we go. So it's out, in, out and in, out and in. My knee made a lovely cracking noise then. And again, out, in, 2 more, out, in, last one. We're going to come up to sitting. The best way I think is hands behind your thighs, kick through, oh, bring yourselves up. So we're going to do those roll backs. I'm going to go this way for a change. We're going to do those partial roll backs. We've done them before. Legs straight or bent, up to you. Breath in. Back you go, so it's back, back. up, up. Now the beauty of these is you can go as low as you want to. Some of you might want to go right down to the floor, which is fine. Up you come. Good. This time, hand pulls down. Same thing on the other side. Elbow pulls down. And then in the middle. So you can see that pattern. One side. Down we go. Other side. Straight down the middle, number one. And then we're going to go all the way to the floor without winding yourself. So round your shoulders. You can hold the backs of your legs if you need to. Down we go. All the way down. Oh, big stretch. I'm going to go back to those sit-up exercises. I'm going to shuffle along a bit so I'm in the screen. So knees are up. Now harder option, bring those legs up to tabletop. So we're going to do hands behind your heads and those little sit-ups again, but this time we're going to roll straight through, so don't do that tiny lift first. Breath in, come up, go down, come up, go down. So as you rise, that's the exhale. Inhale. It's really tempting on this one. I can feel myself doing it. Really tempting to hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Up you come. Oh. One more. Up you come. Oh. Mean. So mean. Hand on each knee. Roll them round. Okay, let's do a little bit of work for the muscles that work diagonally. So for that, we're going to do the supine twist. So the leg side to side. Up to you guys, everyone's arms are out, up to you if you have your feet on the floor or you bring them up into chest. This is harder. So I'm going to do this today. Breath in. So side, side, back to the middle. Now I'm trying to relax my shoulders so it's out to the side. Don't worry about the pace. Up to you. As the legs go to the side, suck in your tummy muscles. Then back again. Now ideally you're rolling your head side to side too, but my microphone won't let me do that. So if you can, look one way. I can feel it putting my ears down. And again. Option to make it harder. Tabletop legs. And again. Hands behind your head. Oh yes, more sit-ups. Here we go. Lift, lift. Down, down. So I'm keeping my arms really wide. A couple of reasons. One, it's less tempting to drag my head off the floor with my hands. But also, as I go back, I'm opening my chest and getting a really nice stretch there. That's a nice stretch. Up you come. Oh. One more. Up we go. Good. Twist again. Supine twist. Down to side, back to the middle. You're going to all wish you hadn't joined in this morning. This is a tough one. If you wanted to, I'll label it so it says kind of extra tummies on there. It's one that if you wanted to do it regularly, you could just do it because it's much more focused on tummies today. Out, out, back, back. One more. Good. Well, we're going to come back up to sitting again. Hands behind thighs. Kick yourself through. I'm going to face you this time. So we're going to do those roll backs. One last set. Just checking on the time, guys. Where's my phone? Hello, Zara. How are we all doing, guys? Oh, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's all we're going to get through, guys. So, roll backs again. Up to you if you straighten your legs or bend them. Doesn't matter. Big breath in. Go back. Come up. So we're not going to go sideways this time. What we are going to do, lift the arms a little bit. Now, this time, take them out a little bit. Good. Bring them up a little bit this time. Now, I'm seeing if I can go a little bit further backwards. Good. Are you breathing? Arms a bit higher. Don't go too far because it'll take you back. out. One more of each, that's all we're going to do. Up we go. And then arms out. Oh, well done. Let's just roll onto our backs. Give our knees another hug in. Oh, give them a big old hug in. That's it. I like that hand on each knee circle because I find that really loosens up my lower back. It's a bit stiff, my lower back, from my bicycling yesterday. Round we go. Excellent. Have a big old stretch, everybody. Stretch yourselves out. Oh, maybe give your hips a little rock side to side. And you can stay there now if you like. Keep the door closed, no one will know. So well done, everybody. Thank you for joining me for that rather tough little 15-minute segment. That was quite hard, wasn't it? I will make sure that the heading on it says tummies or something, so that you know that that was the one where we focused on tummies. So you can either avoid it or seek it out, it's up to you. Have a really lovely day. It's Friday. It's Friday. So I think, yeah, the National Theatre was on last night, so if you want to watch that, you can see that on YouTube. I think the Show Must Go On, which is Andrew Lloyd Webber's musicals. I think one is out today, this evening on YouTube. So if you want to watch that, you should be able to find that on your devices. Off for your porridge, Diane. Very wise. Yeah, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Michelle and Kathy. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. And I will see you all next week. Timetable's going to remain unchanged for the next few weeks. So I've published one timetable. It's got the flowers on it. It was getting a bit arty. This has got the flowers on it. So you can just refer to that for the next couple of weeks. I'm not planning on changing it anytime soon. But if you've come up with a bright idea and you think, oh, I'd really love to do is, but tell me, and I can always change the focus of a class to squeeze it in. Thanks, Veronica. It was hard. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks, Joan. Have a lovely day, everybody, and I'll see you all on the other side of the weekend. Bye.